teach and teach you people. You, are you sure you want to hear all this?
Yes, we're sure.
You give me energy. You know, I'm really well. Like when I taught, at one time I taught crafts in a junior high school, and in the teachers' room, where they go and sit at lunchtime and between classes and everything, everybody else is talking, and I was always the guy that's sitting in the corner. And I'm really not the.
You're not the normal teacher, Mom.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know, but I'm happy with myself, with my thoughts and everything.
Right.
But but then when I come to class, you guys turn me on. And it's really been that way, and that's what keeps me teaching.
Well, it's definitely mutual.
It's
Yes.
totally mutual.
Totally mutual. It's been said several times by different people.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you say I'm doing you some good, that's just what I'm about.
Well, I think we're all just blessed to have you in our life.
Yes.
I really do. I know that it's made a big difference to me.
Yeah.
Well, there's
I've
some moments that are
Oh, God.
Well, I've been blessed to be a teacher because I can't do anything else.
Thank God.
When I married Bunny and we went on our honeymoon, what wasn't our honeymoon? It was a year after. We took a trip back east to see my parents, and we were driving. We had passed Salt Lake City, and we were going up in the hills up toward upper Idaho or Colorado, and all of a sudden the car went dead.
I love that.
And I'm no mechanic, And Bunny says, "Pop the hood."
Love her.
So I popped the hood, and she's there, and then she says, she's jiggling something under the hood. And she says, "Step in the gas, step in the gas, step in the gas." So I did, and the car went. I would have been lost without her. I couldn't do anything here. And so we have something now at home with our refrigerator. Every now and then it starts to whistle.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you've ever had one, but it whistles.
Oh, awful.
And you hear it all over. This shrill noise. Well, of course, I have two son-in-laws who are just the opposite. They know how to do everything.
They're mechanically
They're
oriented.
very mechanically
Yes.
and everything, and they know everything. So she's been contacting them. And so now, when the refrigerator whistles, Bunny walks out and gets the broom,
Kicks it.
and
No.
she opens up the refrigerator door, and she takes the broom and she just jams it all the way to the back, and the whistling stops.
That's good. Oh my gosh.
Oh, something.
But she'll be here tomorrow, right?
No, she.
No, I mean Friday.
Pardon?
Friday.
She's going to be Friday. Yeah.
Oh, no. She was going to come to dinner with
Friday
us
for
tomorrow.
lunch?
But she's taking the grandkids home.
Yeah. Usually she has come,
Yeah.
but this year, since it's different, and I'm not going to do a demonstration,
Yeah.
she didn't want to stay Sunday night. She wants to go to see the grandchildren.
Right.
She wants to go see the grandchildren most all the time anyway,
I can
and they want to go see her almost all the time.
Yeah.
So she's going to bring the grandchildren, and they've been waiting patiently for Friday to come, so she can head back with them. And yeah, so you might see her, and I hope that she gets here with the kids, enough in time for lunch,
Yeah.
so that you'll get to meet her and meet the kids. Well, if the
Okay.
kids are on their good behavior.
We've seen it all, Bob, don't worry.
And they're pretty good kids. Yeah,
Be fun to meet them.
yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, parting words? Anybody?
This is a great video.
Thanks
Yes,
for
I
doing
actually
that.
Oh,
have a
absolutely.
parting. I have something parting to say, and I would like to say that the one person that we are missing this year is Larry Valparaiso.
Yeah.
And I think we should have a toast for Larry, because this young man has tried so hard and has become a great painter and is so ill. So, to Larry Valparaiso.
To Larry.
Larry.
To Larry.
Larry.
To Larry.
Well, if he could have been here
He would have loved
today, he would have. Yeah.
He'd have some great
He loved
stories.
He used to take his wheelchair off the steps from the dining thing and just go flying over the top of it.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? It's like,
Oh, really?
he'd launch himself from the top step. He wouldn't go down
Yeah.
like a normal person. He'd just go.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that.
He's the guy that was told he'd never walk again.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
such
and
an
then
athlete.
Yeah.
And then he got his braces, and he
And
was just...
he's the guy that's on the cover here.
Yes.
So
That's Larry.
and you notice what big arms he has?
Yeah.
Well, part of that actually is, it's foreshortening.
It is?
I was sitting next to him and his shoulder and his arm was really big and
Because it was
his head
close.
was further back. So some of that is foreshortening. But it was because he was in a wheelchair and using his arms
He
all the
was
time.
muscular.
His
Yeah.
whole chest and the upper
Yeah.
body.
And he had driven, at one time I know he had driven over the hill from Palo Alto to Santa Cruz, stayed the night and pedaled back on his bike. And he would take his bike on the train and he'd come from Palo Alto into San Francisco and he would drive from the depot down there all through, the Mission and everything, and up the hill
Wow.
to my studio, faster than I could drive in a car.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't your normal handicapped
No, he
person.
wasn't, yeah. And he's been in bike things in New York and Colorado and all different places. Amazing, yeah. He stopped in the San Jose workshop
Yes.
last summer.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
It's
His
good to
girlfriend
see
brought
him.
him in, yeah.
Oh, good.
So he's hoping that he can do it. The doctor said that he asked the doctor if he thinks he's going to make it. And the doctor says, frankly, no. Most people that are in your situation don't make it. And he says, but there's always a chance.
Right. They don't know everything, and that's right.
Sometimes there's something weird, yeah.
So,
Remember
it's
when he
dinner.
would come in when he had
So,
his leg braces and he would teeter around,
Walk
but
like this.
he'd
Yeah.
walk like this. and
yeah.
He still didn't ask for
He
anything.
had no
But he
feeling.
walked.
He had no feeling in his legs.
He was always
I think
singing,
he-
too.
Huh?
He was always singing.
Yeah, always sing.
Always singing in the bathroom.
He's singing in the bathroom.
Oh,
Well, let's hope he can see this video.
Yeah.
yeah. We should
Well,
send,
listen,
yeah,
we have about
Are we
a
timed?
few
9
minutes.
minutes to get to
Okay.
the county.
Okay. We love you, Bob.
And we love you too.
We do
Okay.
love you. You're the best.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you,
Thank
Bob.
you so much.
Okay,
Thank you,
signing
Bob.
From the
out.
very bottom of all of our hearts.
Yes.
For sure.